Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lesson we will start with the prototyping. First I'm going to remove all of these samples. We use that only for our reference, so I'm going to remove it because we have already created all of them again. And in this lesson we are going to do the prototyping for the onboarding and sign in and sign out. The first thing we want to do is to make a loop between these three onboarding. I'm going to select this one, go to the prototype, and then select it in the name. Make sure you select the artboard and connect it to the second artboard and make it time. And the seconds, you are going to make it 3. We will do the same thing for the second one. The seconds will be 3 seconds, and this one will be connected to the first one again. And we are going to use the same trigger and the same time. Now if you play it, you will see without touching anything, because you have the time trigger, it's going to stay 3 seconds on each artboard and then it will loop. So it's going to loop between these three. This is what you want. I want to add another trigger. When we tap on the screen, it will change the screen. So I'm going to click over here to add another trigger. This one will be tap. And then I'm going to connect it to this artboard, just like this. We will do the same thing for the second one. Add a new trigger. Make sure you use tap and connect it to this one. And for the third one, we are going to add a new interaction. The trigger will be tap and everything else will be the same, connected to this one. So now when we play it, we have the time trigger. It will loop automatically without touching. You can also click on it or touch it to change between the screens. This is exactly what we want. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is to connect the register and login buttons to these two artboards. First, we are going to start with this sign up or login. What I'm going to do, I want to animate this. That's why I'm going to group all of the things together. Everything about this cart. Select it with the Baugasm background, which is this one. Press on the shift and click on it. Now we have everything selected. I'm going to right click on it. And then we will group it. Now it's all one group. And we're going to use this for auto animate in prototype. I'm going to rename it to anything. It will be pop up for me. The renaming is very important. Make sure that you rename it because auto animate recognize the name. So this group will be on all of these artboards, onboarding artboards. We want to make it smaller and make the opacity 0. So when it goes from this artboard to the sign up artboard, it will come from the middle of the screen and with the opacity. You will see now. Let's do it for this one as well. Bring it to 0. Then I want some animation for the text as well. I'm going to select all of these texts, copy it, and paste it on all of these onboarding artboards. I'll move it up, bring down the opacity for this one as well. So when we go from this artboard to the sign up artboard, the text will come down from the top. Okay, just like this. Perfect. Everything else will keep it the same. Go to the prototype mode, click on the first artboard. We are going to click on this register and it will go to the sign up. Make sure to make the trigger tap and type auto animate and keep everything else the same. Let's do it for this one as well. This one also will go to the sign up and everything will be the same. For this one as well, when you click on the register, it will take you to this screen. Now if we play it, let's see what we have. As you can see, it will loop automatically, and when you click on the register, you will have something like this. As you can see, the pop-up is coming from the middle of the screen. Let's play it again. It is nice, but I want to change the type of animation. I mean, it's auto-animate, it's nice, but the way it comes, it's not very nice. I'm going to change it. I'll show you now. So I'll just click on this and we are going to change the easing to maybe wind up. Let's do that. I'm just going to test this and see what will work the best. Let's do it for this one as well. Let's play it now and see. No, I didn't like this actually. See, it has like a bouncing effect. I don't want that. I'm going to select it again actually, and I'm going to change it to snap. So I will just click on the connection again, which is this one. Change it from wind up to maybe snap. Yeah, snap will be good. Let's try this as well. make it snap. Actually, I'm going to change the duration as well. I will make it 4 seconds. For this one as well, make it 4 seconds. And then for the screen, I'm going to make it snap and 4 seconds. Now let's play and see. Yeah, I like this much better. Okay, now let's do it for the login as well. For the login, we are going to do the same thing. The process is the same. It will be good if you pause the video and do it yourself, but you can also follow me. Now we will go to the design mode. I'm going to connect all of these pop-up elements. I will select everything with the background. Where's the bowgasm? Okay, we are selecting this one, and with the bowgasm, make sure you select everything, right click and group them together. Now they are one object. I'm going to copy it and paste it over here. This time I didn't rename it. It's group 71. Okay, let's paste it over here as well. Or actually, I think we are going to do something else. Let's undo it. I don't want this to come from the middle as well. I want it to come from the top, just like this. And bring down the opacity. For this one as well, I want it to come from the top. And the third onboarding, it will be the same. And for the text, I'm going to copy the text. Then we are going to paste it over this artboard. I want it to come down a bit, like from the bottom to above. So it will go from the below area to top. Okay. Now let's go to the prototype and connect it to the login. So select on this one, click on the login button, connect it to this one. Use these settings. We are going to use the same settings that we used previously. Connect it. So you're using tap, auto animate, and snap, and 4 seconds. For this one as well, we are going to connect it. And now let's play and see what we have. Okay, click on this one and play. Now let's press on the login. Now we have something like this. I really like it. Now something is missing. The go back button, we want it on the both sign up and login. So you are going to add a button over this area, an arrow that indicates to go back. So in the design mode, I'm going to add an arrow. I'll just write an arrow in the icon design for. We are going to, or icon for design, the name of the plugin is that. So we're going to use one of these arrows. You already know how to use this. We've been using this for the whole course. I will add one of these actually. Let's add this one. I'm going to flip it. But first let's enable the guides. Click on the name of the artboard and enable the guides. Now move this over here and you're going to flip it like this. Change the color to white. I'm going to copy this one. Sorry. Okay, copy and paste it over here. It should be pasted in the same place. Okay, now you're going to go to the prototype mode, click on this arrow that we just added, connect it to the first artboard or the first onboarding artboard. The settings will be tap and auto animate. We will do it for this one as well, connect it to the first onboarding artboard. Now if we play it, you can press on the register, you will have this screen. You can go back, click on the login, you will have this screen. So just like this, we've created our onboarding and also sign in and sign up, or login and sign up, whatever you say. Now let's see what we have. Now it's on loop. You can also click on it to change the onboardings. You can press on the register to go to the register screen. You can press on the login to go to the login screen. And you can go back as well. Okay, so this was the end of this lesson. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new. I will see you in the next lesson and we will continue doing our prototyping. I will see you there. Bye bye.